Okay, host squad, I ain't even gonna talk long. We're gonna get into this video because it's a lot of damn fragrances. I didn't notice how many it was until I just happened to look at my last blind buy volume, and then I said, oh shit, these weren't in that one. So this is we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. So hey, host squad, because I know we're doing a premiere, because it's a lot of shit and this is gonna take me a hot minute to go through these. Y'all see the video, y'all see the picture, y'all see the thumbnail. That's why y'all here. And for the people who watch it later on, hey, what's up? And if you're not part of the host squad, go on and hit that subscribe button, because you know you want to be part of the host squad. Plus, that's just a polite thing to do when you come and visit a person's YouTube home. It's going to become part of the family. That took me a minute to get out, but anyway, let's go and start this video. Okay, so I looked, my last one was about 2 months ago. Yeah, it was 2 months ago. Yeah, it was 2 months ago. So I don't feel so bad. Okay, so anyway, there's no bads, because for me to say bad, it just stinks to me. It just really is like a hell no. So I got some muds though, because they're like, not really, but okay. So let's talk about the first one. I'm gonna put the picture up here because I don't have it. F9's 9 a.m. Now I gotta be honest, there's nothing wrong with the fragrance. It's a kind of citrusy kind of vibe. The problem I'm having with it is that I bought the wrong version. This is what happens when you shop in the middle of the fucking night. There's a few 9 a.m.s. This one is marketed to men, and it has that kind of citrusy, aromatic kind of vibe that just don't jive with me. And so the reason why I don't have it is because DJ came over. He was going on some date with some girl. And so I was like, man, you ain't got no fragrance on. So he tried it on like this. So I told, just gave him the bottle. So that was that. That was that. Okay, so here's this next one that's a man for me right now. I'm going to keep trying it out because I'm not sure about it. But we're trying it, right? This is called Evanescence by Savoir Faire. Savoir Faire is a black-owned brand. That's not why I bought it, because I've been hearing about Savoir Faire. Everybody likes, and I have it over here. Give me a second. Okay, so this is, I don't know yet. It's not a bad fragrance. It's kind of musky, kind of spicy. It's got some ginger in it. They said, but I think it's the lavender that's getting me, because it's got a little lavender in it, and lavender tends to make things smell a little too masculine for me. So I'm not sure if I like it for me, but I think it's a nice fragrance. I'm just not sure if I want to wear it. So that is Evanescence by Savoir Faire. And the fragrance I was talking about was Soul Cafe, that everybody loves. And just so you know, I'm not a fan of it on me. I think it smells good. It's just a little too masculine. I'm still going to try it though. But it's just like, okay. So, now y'all know we've been on, we, not just me, y'all too. We've been on a Middle Eastern kick, especially Latafa. So, I got some, I done just got too damn many. And there's a few that ain't making a cut. They just ain't making a cut. This is Sir Al Malika. Now, this ain't a bad fragrance. It really isn't. It's just a basic rose and oud fragrance. So it's like, I don't need it. I lost the tap to it. I'm going to see if DJ likes this one too. I'll be giving this to him if he likes it. So I got to upgrade my son's collection. I got a few more things I might get him too. He don't know. For Christmas, he might get a good bottle. But anyway, Sir Al Malika is just like a basic rose and oud. It's nothing special. It's alright. This one. Part of the reason why this is a mess because I hate this bottle. This is Washa. This is a cute, fruity floral. It's nothing to write home about. It's nothing that's going to stand out, you know, but it's people pleasing. It's middle of the road. You know, it's kind of fruity. It's got the white florals. It's a nice fragrance, don't get me wrong. Like I said, part of the reason why I don't like it is because of this damn ugly ass bottle. I am probably going to make this part of my classroom fragrances for the young ladies or whoever wants to wear. You know, it'll be one of my classroom fragrances because no. No. It's a no. All right. So, that is Washa. Now, before I finish the mess, I'm going to put this like it's a mega. It's a mud. It's a med. It's like right on the, it's kind of mad, but it's teetering on good. And this is Nobel 1942's Cafe Chantant. Now, first off, I saw cafe when I first was looking at this, and I was like, oh, coffee. Oh, absolutely not. This is a cherry kind of orange blossomy vibe. And so I like it, but okay, the cherry is strong. Let me tell y'all what's going on. The cherry is strong. It really is. It's got this vanilla powdery vibe. So it's like a cherry vanilla, right? So the cherry is kind of strong. It's got almonds, so it's got cherries and almonds and vanilla and all this stuff. But it's really kind of, I don't want to say fake, but it's a really strong cherry. And it takes a little bit to, for it to die down. So it's a little bit overpowering to begin with, but it's not like wild cherry. Because it's got this powdery, sweet vanilla vibe. So it's like a cherry vanilla. So I kind of like it. I'm still going to keep it. I'm going to wear it. And see if it's too challenging for me. But yeah, so that's Cafe Chantant by Nobel 1942, which I'm starting to have a little moment with, just so you know. All right, so those are all my meds. Now let's get into goods because I got a lot of goods for y'all. And I'm going to try to run through these as quickly as possible. I don't know how that's going to happen, but we'll see what happens. Oh, all right, I think I found everything. Because it's a lot. It's a lot more than I remembered. And a lot more than I put on my little list. So I was like, oh, snap. Okay, so let's start here. Let's go with these two right here. These are Elizabeth Taylor's. I'm trying not to have a moment with her. But I slept on her because you remember when I was young, Elizabeth Taylor came out, she was for the old chicks. And so I didn't check her. I didn't check her all these years. But she's so inexpensive and so good. So everybody told me I needed white diamonds and rouge. My girls was telling me, Lou, you need white diamonds and rouge. And they were right. I did need white diamonds and rouge. Oh, let me get to this. So, this is rosy. It's got a little, it's fruity. It's got a little, it's a spicy kind of fruity with rose, raspberry, and pink pepper. And then it's got the rose in it. And as it dries down, it gets a little musky. It's got some amber. This is good for like less than $20. And then I got this one, which is diamonds and emeralds. Honey, this is tuberose to your deaths. This is diamonds and emeralds. Yeah, this has got tuberose in it. It's got white florals, but the tuberose really stands out. It is kind of fruity, peachy. It's got a whole lot going on, but it is so good on. This is real elegant. But you would expect elegance from Elizabeth Taylor, especially back then, because this was when she was still alive, and I think, kind of involved, I'm sure, saying, because this vibes like Elizabeth Taylor. This vibe, Diamonds and Emeralds vibes like Violet Eyes. It just has that Elizabeth Taylor vibe to it, and I love it. Okay, so that is Diamonds and Emeralds. All right, so now this is Girl of Now, Lovely. This is the newest one. This came out, I think, last year, was it? Yeah, it came out last year. Now, this is good. Obviously, it's in the good section. But what this is, it still kind of has the DNA of Girl of Now because it does have the pistachio? No, it has the almond. So it has like the nuttiness of it. You get that good Girl of Now DNA. However, whereas Shine is brighter, this is even a little different. This is a little more, this kind of vibes a little aquatic to me. Because it's greener, it's got this aromatic vibe to it, but it's kind of like more watery. Now it's not a watery fragrance, but of them it is. So it's got a little more herbalness to it, a little greenness to it, and it is so pretty, y'all. This is definitely, yeah, this is a good one. If you have Girl of Now Shine, and you love them, and you would like a different take on it, a different vibe to it, you could actually get this. Because it still vibes like it. You still get the vibe of Girl of Now, but it's just a little more, it's just, it has a more fresh green vibe. Whereas, you know, Shine is bright and sweet and pineapple-y and, you know, more fruity. This is more, has a little more green herbally vibe to more, a little more aromatic, but not super aromatic to the point that I don't like it, because I ain't a big fan of aromatic. So that is Girl of Now, Lovely. All right, so let's talk these. Let's talk my House of Ouds. This is Ruby Red. Now, I really like it, but let me tell you this. This is a gingery tuberose. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. If you have L'Entre de Rouge, you do not need this. You don't. Because they kind of vibe similar. This is a little more spicy. It's got the ginger's a little more prominent, but they're very similar. I'm just being honest with you. If you have it, you don't need it. However, if you want the beautiful bottle and you like that type of fragrance, go ahead and get it. Of course, I love the bottle, and I'm happy with it. But I'm just saying, straight up, it's good, but it is similar. All right, and then next up is Empathy. Let's just stare at the stunningness of this bottle. Empathy is this fruity vibe. It's got raspberry blossom. It's got pear blossom. It's like this sweet, fruity vibe, but it's a very elegant, fruity vibe. And as it has like tobacco in it and oud, so it kind of gets smoky, but not too smoky. So it blends so beautifully. It is, and it has like benzoin to give us like this vanilla as it dries down. So it's like, you know, it's a fruity, floral, but it's really leans toward the fruity side, and then it's got a little vanilla and woody notes. So it gets kind of woody, which balances out that sweetness, and it is just beautiful. I'm going to be wearing it this summer. Yes, I'm in a fruity vibe this summer. I'm gonna be doing fruity video because I don't normally have this many fruit kind of vibe video, but I got a lot now. I got quite a lot more. So we're gonna be talking about that because usually I'm more florals, you know, but now I'm a little more fruity florals and fruities. So who knew? All right, so let's hit these Latifahs because I got a few of them, and so let's just hit them. This is Majd Al Sultan. This is smoky, spicy incense. That's exactly what it is. It's got the woods in it. It's got, you know, amber. It's got fir. It's got cedar. So it's this smoky, incensey, kind of woody, incensey, spicy vibe, and it is good, y'all. This is definitely wintertime because it's just really deep and rich. And let me tell y'all, I like it on me, but baby, smell this on a man, he'd be in trouble. He might like the trouble. Matter of fact, I know he loved the trouble. but he'd be in trouble. So yeah, this is Majda Sultan. Then we have Awan right here. This is one of the Pride collection. Ooh, she's sweet. She good. Let me try to open her. Okay, so Awan is this beautiful, sweet orange blossom. Yes, honey. She's sweet. She's gorgeous. She's got a little juiciness to her. And then she dries down, you know, got a little sandalwood, got a little patchouli. But I love this. So it's kind of musky. It almost smells like it has oud in it, but it doesn't. They don't list oud. So it's kind of musky, but it's got this, it's a beautiful orange blossom. Sweet orange blossom, honey. Giving the sweet orange blossom, the white florals. So that is Awan. And then next up is going to be Tharwa. This is an orange blossom too. And people say it's like Libra in one of them, intense. Now, because it has orange blossom and lavender, which is like Libra. Libra, whatever. But what I will say is that the lavender is very subtle in here. I do have a decant of I have a sample of, and I'm sure I have a sample of Libra around here too, but I do have the intense. I actually bought it right around the same time. And they're similar, but that one leans a little more, it has a little more lavender. This does not. It has a sweetness. It's got that orange blossom. Ooh, now this I've been wearing. As you can tell, I done sprayed her a few times because, you know, I'm team overspray. I am team overspray. I'm going to spray her until I feel good about myself. And so, yeah, it's got the orange blossom. It's got the lavender. It's got vanilla and amber. So it's a really beautiful fragrance. So that is Tharwa. Now, next up is this one. And I could have put this almost in the mezz, but I'm not because I love the fragrance. So this is Ansam Gold, right? This is pear. It is orange blossom. Is it? No, I'm sorry. It's pear, it's rose, it's raspberry, it's a fruity, sweet love. And as it dries out, does it have sugar? Yeah, no. It's got candy. So it's got this candy note. So it's really sweet, but not too sweet because y'all know I don't like them too sweet. So it's got this fruity sweetness to it, but then it does have vetiver. I think it's vetiver. Let me check. No, I'm right. It's got musk in it. So it's got this muskiness to it. And as it dries down, it stays sweet and it becomes a sweet musk. Slightly fruity, sweet musk, like a candy-like musk. But it's very refined. It's very elegant. They do say this is a dupe for Oriana. I don't know because I don't have Oriana, but baby, I do love this. And I will be wearing her. And it's light enough. The only thing, like I've said, is like, it doesn't last as long as what we expect from Lattafa. However, it doesn't last, like, it doesn't go away in a minute, but it's just not as long lasting. I can't wait to wear in the warm weather because maybe it's better for the warm weather. Who knows? That's what we're going to find out because she's a beauty and I love her. I love her. All right, so let's talk about Van Cleef & Arpels Extraordinary Collection, which I really want to own all of them. So I am going to, be picking up the rest of them soon as I go along just to make sure I get them. But anyway, this is Santal Blanc. First off, this is my first white bottle, and I am in love with the white bottle look. I'm in love with it. But anyway, this is a sandalwood base, but it's got fig in it, and the fig is really strong and prominent. So it's like a figgy, woody vibe. And when I say figgy, woody, it's not like the sandalwood blends really well with this. So it's like the fig is right there and you get that fig fruit vibe. And then so it's a little powdery. It's got some I don't want to say this, it's a little powdery and musky because it's got violet in it. It's a really interesting vibe. It really is. Santal Blanc. I'm gonna try this one. Then we have Bois de Amandes. I love a good powdery almond vibe. I really do. This one is a little interesting because it has a little lemon to it, so it's got a little zest to it. Did I have to do it like that? Did I have to do it? So it's got a little zest to it, and then it dries down with some vanilla and musk. Really, this is good for springtime too because it's not too heavy. So it's got a little lightness to it. I know the things that it could work with, like Almond Blossom would be beautiful with it. Kiss Me Intense by Nikolai, yes, because it would really play off of those really well. And I really like the fig in it, because it makes it a more interesting, a little different, not more interesting, a little different than the usual powdery almonds that I have. So this is Bois de Amandes. All right, let's get into some Francesca Bianchi's. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy, y'all. But we're going to keep going because we're not stopping now. We just already started. We are not stopping now. So here we go. This is Unspoken Musk. I'm so glad I got this. This is one of the prettiest musk. It's got, now it has her DNA, it's got castoreum in it, it's got civet, so it's a little bit animalic, but what it is a beautiful kind of sweet musky vibe. It is, you know, I find her fragrances has a little sensuality about them, and this is a sensual vibe. So this is Unspoken Musk. It's got iris, it's got magnolia. It's just a really beautiful, I'm going to stop saying beautiful. I got to stop saying it because I've been using that a lot lately. That's called like being lazy. Verbally lazy. That's just verbal laziness. But anyway, this is a stunning, just really sensual and kind of, like I said, unspoken. It's a very, and when it says unspoken, it vibes very close to you. It seems very understated yet elegant. And it's a very gorgeous musk. I didn't say beautiful, I said gorgeous. That's so sad and pathetic. Okay. That was real pathetic. Now this is Sex and the Sea. Let's show you. This is Sex and the Sea. There are two different versions of this. There's Sex and the Sea and Sex and the Sea Neroli. This is the original one. Oh, I really like this one. This is a very tropical vibe, right? She's got coconut in it. Now, mind you, she still got her civet in it, so it still has her DNA, right? But it's more tropical. It's got coconut, it's got pineapple. So you get this kind of fruity vibe to it. And then it's got mimosa, which gives a sweetness. It's a sweet floral. So it's powdery, it's musky, which is what Miss Francesca Bianchi loves, but it's got this kind of tropical vibe to it that makes it stand out from a lot of the other ones that I have from her line. So this is a little more summertime. This is a little more this isn't quite as and I don't mean heavy as in heavy, but hers are complex in a way that's very thought-provoking and makes you think a lot, right? Where this one is a little more just fun. This has a little more brightness to it as opposed to the other one, the ones I have, like the Dark Side and the Lover's Tale, which are beautiful powdery fragrances, but they're a little more deep and rich. This is, of course, what it says it is. Sex in the Sea. Hey, we're hanging out. We're you know, you could definitely wear this I would definitely wear this like on a rooftop deck. It would be just lovely with the breeze, you know, because you're like, ooh, you smell. And her fragrances tend to smell like they're almost you, but better. But so this would be like the tropical vacation, tropical sweet, having a good time fragrance. So that's Sex in the Sea. Y'all, I forgot this Latifah. This is Yara. Now, everybody know about Yara. If y'all are watching videos, you know about Yara. And I agree. Yara is a lactonic. Can I get this damn thing off? Strawberry vibe. Got a little strawberry, almost like a strawberry milk. It is serving that vibe, and I enjoy it. It's a really good vibe, especially in the spring and fall. You know, kind of cool weather, not too hot, you know, just smelling like a strawberry milkshake. Yes, that's what we want to smell like. I told you I want to smell like strawberries and raspberries and watermelon and peach. And speaking of peach, where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, here she. Nope, I'm gonna wait on that one. Never mind. Never mind. I wasn't supposed to talk about that. But let's talk about this one then. Nobel 1942. This is Casta Diva. This is so interesting. It is a fruity, and I mean fruity. It has fruity notes, and that's what it smells like. It smells like Fruity Pebbles to me, or something like Trix. Yeah, it smells like, no, it smells like Trix. It smells like Trix cereal to me. So it's got this fruity notes, and it's got ylang ylang. It's got osmanthus, so it's got like tropical florals in it, and then it's got a little amber and musk in it. It's such a cute vibe. I've worn it quite a few times already. Did I wear it this many times? Yeah, I've been wearing a lot. So I've been wearing her. I always amaze myself when I say, oh, I did wear her. Let me see. What's the difference? Because I haven't really worn this one. Yeah, yep, I've worn her. Let's see from the backs. Because they came the same day. So you can tell the difference about how I've been wearing this one versus that one. So, yep, I put a little dent in her. You see that? I put a dent. So, anyway, it's a fruity floral, and it's just a happy fragrance. It is kind of juicy. The fruit is just like I said, like Trix. It reminds me of Trix. It reminds me of Trix cereal. And then so you got this Trixie cereal vibe and these florals, and then it dries down, you get a little muskiness. It's a vibe. It's a fun time vibe. It's just, hey, we're hanging out. It's not, don't take yourself too seriously today. Don't be trying to be talking about the meaning of life when you're wearing this. You should be talking about, hey, was you watching like the latest reality TV show? Because you're just light and airy, and life ain't always got to be heavy. Sometimes it can just be light and airy. And Casta Diva is that chick. That chick right there. All right, so we did that one. What else I got left? This. We have Pure Jasmine by Trussardi. You will have seen a video right before this, so you already know I like this and I talked about it. But this is very similar to Girl and Now because it has a pistachio note, but it's a jasmine. And whereas Girl and Now is orange blossom, so it's sweeter. This is a little deeper. It's a little richer. I am loving it. You can't tell because it's got this, but I've been wearing her too. I've been wearing Trussardi. I got to put these on my favorites because I've been wearing her too. Yep, I have been. I have been. Okay, I think I almost got everything. I think I got a couple more. Don't think we're done. Don't think we're done. So we're going to do this one, which is, now these are my gifts from my friends. Hey, y'all. Stop myself from saying that again. This is Orange and Bergamot by Molton Brown. Now, this is because this is D'Angelo, because he loves Molton Brown. And now he's got me down this rabbit hole. This is so good. It's a little spicy. It's got the juiciness from the orange and the bergamot, but then it's got the florals, and the florals are what really stand out on me. It's not orange and bergamot. It's like rose and orange, or rose and bergamot, and it's really rosy, and it's floral, and it's gorgeous and beautiful, and I love this thing. I've been wearing it. I've been wearing. Oh my goodness, I've been wearing it. I have worn it since I got it. I've worn it at least 3 or 4 times. I got it right at my birthday. And did it come on my birthday? Yeah, I just put it on. Just put it on. What? Just put it on. That's what I've been doing. Just putting it on. But it's hitting, y'all. It's hitting. Like I said, it's got this juicy spiciness, but that goes away and it's more of a floral on me, and I love the floral. The floral is just, it's just spring-like, you know. It's giving me that spring vibe, you know, like where I just want to be outside, sitting outside by the lakefront in Chicago, just thinking about life, just chilling by myself and just smelling good, just smelling good. So that is Molson Brown's Orange and Bergamot. And the last one they gave me is this one they sent. So let me get y'all the notes. Well, let me just tell y'all about this one. Ooh, what did I do with it? Give me a second to find it. And they gave me this by Angeli Perfumes Jai. And now Angeli Parfums is a small indie brand. Oh my goodness, this thing smells so good. Oh my goodness. It's got a little spiciness on the top. You get a little spiciness, but what it is fruity. It's got peach in it. And bergamot, and then it gets powdery because it has violets and orange. So it's this very ladylike, girly vibe to it. It's got, on me, it's ladylike, it's girly, it's powdery, it's very juicy and fruity with that peach. The peach note is really like fresh peach. You know, like you bite into a fresh peach. But then there's a little spice, because you got to have a little spice in your life. And I put it in the box because I was trying to keep up with it, but now she coming out because she gonna be worn a lot. And oh my God, I'm acting like I ain't got nothing else. I got 5 bottles sitting over here, girl. Okay, so I did a thing. There's a company called Testament Collection. I blame D'Angelo for this because he's the one who told me about them. So yeah, I'm blaming you. I'm putting you on. I'm putting you here. So I am going to do a full review of the Testament Collection by themselves, but I'm just going to tell you that they're so good. So this is Testament. Testament is a they're called Testament of London, and they're Testament of London, UK brand. They came out with a collection. I'm on their email list. It's called the Marble Collection. There's 5 fragrances. They said they were doing 70% off, but here was a caveat. You had to spend a certain amount of money, which basically said you got to buy the whole collection. So at 70% off, I did the math. The math was mathing correctly, and I had to get it. I wound up getting it, you know. So, yeah. So there's 1, 2, and they're just numbered 1 through 5. They're all a different vibe. They're all good. They're very perfect for this time of year. I will say that one right off the rip kind of reminds me of like black opium, because it's got the coffee and the almond and everything. So it vibes like that it vibes like that. So if you have those type of fragrances, you really wouldn't need this. It does vibe like that. Then 2, 3, 4, and 5, they're all quite different. They're all different. Each one of them is totally different from the other. And like I said, I will be talking about them all because I want to give them a really good wear test. You know, just wear them so I can really feel them. But all of them I love. They go for 120 pounds. I paid like, maybe, I didn't even pay with shipping, I didn't pay the full amount for 2 bottles to get them here. So it was a good deal. But it was also blind, you know, just doing something blind. You know, we some blind buy fools, y'all. That was just, when I think about it, that was some foolish shit. But it worked out because I like them all. But it could have gone bad. And the thing about this wouldn't even been something I could have sold off because no one knows about them except for me. So I'm excited though. I'm excited. They're so different. Honestly, I don't think that, based on how they've been vibing on my skin, I don't think they're gonna last super long. They're more of spring, summer vibes. A lot of them are fruity. One's got pear, one has raspberry. They're very fruity and just perfect for the summertime. They're giving that summer vibe. They'll probably be my fruity ones. But they're not super projecting. They seem to sit closer to your skin. And like I said, they're in the good list. And I will be telling you more about them. So this is the Marble Collection by Testament. Now, I am done. I was like, I felt like something was off. I was like, this just don't seem like enough. Now I'm done. And we're not even going to try to count, but just know it's over 20. Damn near closer to 30. Let me see how many out here right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, over 25. Let's just say over 25. All right, that's it. See y'all later. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. This hoe is out and about to go back to bed because I'm tired now. But I finished. I made it through. Yay. Have a great night.